Yo, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Leach, back here with another reaction video. We got the number 1 seeded Oklahoma City Thunder at the number 6 seeded Minnesota Timberwolves. Game 4 of the Western Conference Finals between the Thunder and the Timberwolves. May 26, 2025. The Timberwolves came off a blowout victory in Game 3 to get on the board in the series. They're looking to even up the series here in Game 4. OKC looking to take a 3-1 commanding series lead. But yeah, let's get right into it.
Full evening on this Memorial Day in Minneapolis. And a sellout crowd at the Target Center.
Day. Hope y'all had a good day.
Minnesota head coach Chris
Memorial
Finch,
Day weekend in general.
Our access brought to you by Intuit QuickBooks.
Remember, we found our aggressiveness the other day. We were the aggressors. We were up. We were active, and we made all the small plays.
They were active
the heart
indeed.
of what we were talking about before going into that game was take Holmgren out of the game. Take Williams out of the game. You guys did a really good job there. Establish the standard that we need to play to right now. Let's go out and do it again. Here we go. Let's go.
They're going to have to be even more active because OKC, after what happened in Game 3 again, blew out by like 40 points.
Not that they lost, but how
they're going to try their hardest to bounce back here in Game 4.
Starting 5. Their head coach Mark Daigneault says they have a track record of turning it around. Of course, for the Minnesota starting 5, what a performance from the opening quarter in that Game 3, and they allow a lot more points on the road.
Underway.
15 points per game more on the road in this postseason.
Minnesota wins the tip. And here we go.
Dort trying to fight over a screen.
And to Gobert on a drive. Chet with a nice block. Packed him up like a lunchable. SGA up ahead. Jada.
Jalen Williams
nails
the first shot.
Which team is going to meet that intensity first?
Conley setting it up. Randall's got the mismatch.
Randall, little midi.
Shoots and gets it to go. I don't understand how
back pass. And
Edwards off the turnover,
up to McDaniels with the poster on his head.
Oh, we've seen that OKC defensive intensity to start this one.
SGA
so good
downhill right at Gobert.
Using the left hand. OKC's opponent had less turnovers than they did.
Nice move, nice fade. Smooth.
Well, the Thunder weathered that early storm again. The crowd just...
Randall to Nas Reed. Reed from beyond the hash. Sinks to 3.
From Nas Reed. Alexander Walker drives back
Alexander
up
Walker to Reed.
Reed off the bounce.
Reed back out. Chenzo, quick trigger. Got it.
Dante DiVincenzo shooting lights out to start.
SGA. He's going to shoot the 3.
Calmly nails the 3. He's 5 of 6.
You just can't let. I mean, I know Gobert don't want to get beat, but kind of got to hug that 3-point line.
How do you think you're doing so far?
Both teams are competing really hard. It's a physical game, but we set a good tone in the first quarter.
What's working defensively for Lou on Anthony Edwards, holding him to just 2 points?
5-man defense, but good pressure. He's been in his pocket the whole time.
Or no, not Connor Joe, bro. Isaiah Joe, right?
He's become a crowd
My
favorite
bad.
rather quickly. Stolen by
Jada with the steal and dunk.
And Jalen Williams now with 15 points.
It is like sharks in the water, folks.
Yeah, Isaiah Joe, bro, my fault.
Holmgren.
Chet was going to shoot it, now hesitate and slams it. Jada.
Williams.
Alley-oop to Hartenstein.
Daniels. Dort is attached to Edwards wherever he goes, trying to fight over screens.
And
Edwards
on the
gets
attack,
inside.
back out Alexander Walker.
Throws it ahead. Kenrich
Williams getting some minutes.
Right back away.
Bad pass. McDaniels drops it off to Chenzo. Chenzo into McDaniels.
Good. Rebounds. OKC 16-8.
SGA.
Randall guarding SGA.
They're going to give him room to shoot it. Randall, get up on him, bro. Like, what are you doing?
A deterrent right there.
Ant's been kind of quiet. Ant on a drive. There you go.
There's the attack you're talking about, Richard.
Yeah, he's got to get going.
City 11 of 26 from 3. That's 42%. Edwards again attacks, goes inside.
Oh, what a pass out to Mike Conley.
And Conley makes him pay.
Good shot.
Conley,
Gobert
off the dribble.
Oh my goodness, Rudy fucking Gobert. Oh, yeah.
Gilgeous Alexander
SGA.
falling away.
Missed it.
Rebound.
Wallace rebound.
Another offensive
Back out,
board.
Jay.
Williams.
No!
Mike Conley continues along.
Conley to
finds
Ant.
Edwards. Edwards on the
Ant
drive.
lost
the
it.
handle.
Caruso.
Throws it ahead.
Up
2
ahead,
on
Wallace.
one.
Wallace to J-Dub.
Back
Y'all
to
know.
Wallace.
Back to Wallace.
Blocked by
McDaniels packs him up like a Lunchable.
Alexander Walker
What
Stark off
defense?
the bench in
Walker
the first half.
three.
Three-pointer here is good. He's 4 for 4 from downtown. Has been a terrific bench player all season long.
And
Big impact here in game 4.
over to Chenzo. Chenzo wide open. 3 is pure.
40 minutes a night, every single night. That is a different rhythm.
8-0 run
You
for
gotta be
T-Wolves,
more efficient
SGA.
with just 25 minutes.
Fade over Ant.
Edwards
That's
gets
why
it
he's
to
the
go.
MVP.
Edwards was right on top of him. Minnesota has 2 bench players in double figures.
Alexander
Only have
Walker.
2 starters in double figures.
Over to
DiVincenzo
Chenzo.
tries
Chenzo wide open again. He's feeling it.
Tie game.
It makes it a little bit more difficult.
Chet.
Holmgren against Naz Reid. Spins,
Spin.
goes
Oh my goodness.
inside.
Put him on the deck.
Chet Holmgren with the stuff, and it's back
Like a
up
deck
to
of
7.
cards. Okay. Alexander Walker spin of his own. Oh, 2 spins in LA.
Move from the kill. Alexander
nice.
Walker.
This last minute and a half, who is going to make the
Ant.
run?
Edwards.
Over to Chenzo. Back to Ant.
Back to
Ant on
Edwards.
the attack.
Raise it up and in. High in the air. They do have a foul to give. 5 seconds.
SGA
Gilgeous Alexander. Hesitation.
on the drive.
Goes up, banks
Off
it.
the
It's good.
window.
You thought that Anthony Edwards needed to get himself going in the second half. What did you think of his third quarter?
Yeah, it was much more aggressive trying to get downhill when he had the ball. I think we did a better job of freeing him up too on some screens.
Yeah, they got to
SGA,
get him
29
going.
points in the game. What do you have
Alexander
to do
Walker to
defensively in
Naz
this
Reid
fourth quarter to keep him
with
from
the
moving?
dunk on
Yeah,
the
we just got to
drive.
finish off with a little better quintess. He's finding some angles to get some clean looks at the end of his drives.
All right, thank you, Coach. Mike.
All right, Lucy.
Jado
Williams kicks it
over
out.
to Chet.
Holmgren lines
Chet
it
with
up.
a
Nails the
3.
Chet Holmgren, his second
And
three-pointer.
Chet's hooping.
There is zero hesitation shooting the 3.
Alexander
And
Walker.
neither in this series has shot that well.
Oh,
Circus shot.
Alexander Walker, more razzle-dazzle.
He's
Reid
hooping.
making a lot of hustle plays.
They
here in
just
the
need
second
Ant to
half.
pick it up. Chenzo over to Alexander
Alexander
Walker.
Walker.
I mean, sheesh.
21. Jalen Williams to the rim.
J-Dub.
But Holmgren
Chet
right
on a
there
follow.
Alex Caruso navigates the backside, gets open.
That
Alexander
might not have
Walker to
gone in.
Ant.
Edwards
And
goes
on the
inside.
attack,
Oh,
good
beautiful
drive.
move from Anthony Edwards.
He's only got 12 points, bro.
Reid picks up SGA, who tells Dort to go
And just
through.
not himself. SGA.
Pull-up
Little
jump
fade
shot.
away.
Got it. Backing in against his cousin.
SGA
Up
back
top,
out.
Holmgren.
Chet.
This one. This
Chet.
is a three-pointer.
3.
Won't go.
It's all
Mason
case of Wallace
another
board.
offensive
Chet
rebound.
down the leg.
On the follow.
Ant
Dort
off
fighting.
the screen.
Edwards.
3 ball over.
Contested
Chet,
three.
that's
It's
huge.
good. Anthony Edwards
Need
with
it
a
out.
big bucket. SGA spins.
SGA.
Gobert looking to help. Taking his time.
Fade away.
Pulling
Ain't no
It's up.
way.
It's good. SGA
How does he
playing
do
like
it,
an
bro?
MVP. SGA against Gobert.
He's single-handedly
Shot
taking
clock at
this
7,
shit over.
drives, pulls back, drives
SGA.
again, stops. Falls
I mean,
down,
what a
gets
pass.
to the
Back
line,
out, J.
three-pointer.
Ah!
Jalen Williams with a big bucket. Still
Wow.
2:20 remaining. Edwards
And
head down, drives inside, kicks it out.
back out Chenzo wide open. Sinks the triple.
Dante
a big
DiVincenzo
three.
lighting it up. He's got 21. DiVincenzo harassing Williams. Williams on the drive.
J-Dub.
Goes up, difficult
Tough
shot, goes
bucket.
in. Jalen Williams
That was
with
not
31. Alexander Walker.
He got 31.
In and out. DiVincenzo back
Chenzo
out
back out
McDaniels.
McDaniels. Now Alexander
Alexander
Walker
Walker on the
on the
drive, goes
drive
inside.
with the leg. I mean, bro, he's been on one. SGA
8 on a
over to
24.
J-Dub just wide open. Like, what is that defense? That could be the
Answers
dagger.
Once again.
Ant. Alexander Walker, McDaniels
Drives,
on
goes
the
inside,
attack.
lays it up
The
and in.
drive.
With 1:10 left. Caruso in front.
Ant.
Edwards to
over to
McDaniels.
McDaniels.
McDaniels on the drive.
Spin on
The spin
Chet into the
blocked
lane.
by Holmgren.
Chet
Picked up
just
by SGA.
packed him up like a Lunchable.
Couldn't get it. Alexander Walker. McDaniels.
McDaniels 3.
In the front
They
court.
cut it
They
to
have
2.
foul if they don't get the turnover. And there's
they
the
gotta
reaching
foul
foul
him.
on Alexander Walker from the free throw
SGA
line.
at the free throw line.
Conley
Makes the
sinks the
first.
first.
I would say yes, because 14 seconds is not a lot of time.
Makes
You
the
can't
second.
waste much, and here it comes.
He was open, couldn't get it to him. Now Edwards back to DiVincenzo. Off the bounce.
Chenzo
goes
on the
inside
attack.
quickly, can't
Missed
get it to
the
go.
leg.
Gobert's follow. The second
Gobert
one's
right
good.
there, though, for the
With
cleanup.
9.9
Still a
remaining.
2-point game.
And a
Tough
timeout.
spot. Eat it.
SGA gets it and immediately
SGA
fouled by
gets
Shannon.
fouled.
So he will go to the free throw line.
But Minnesota's got one
SGA's
more
got
timeout
37, bro.
The NBA scoring champion, the NBA MVP.
Makes the
Decision
first
for
one.
Chris Finch. Play and flow before they set their defense without a timeout or use it.
I call a timeout right now.
Missed
This is the
Randall
second.
the rebound and a quick timeout.
T-Wolves called a
It's all
timeout.
Smalls because of
Down
the
by
speed.
3. Need a 3 to tie.
DiVincenzo looking. Fine
Reed off the inbound. They're going to foul him right away.
There's the foul.
Not even going to get an attempt to shoot
for
a
2
three.
from the line
Reed at the
tonight.
line.
Conley
Makes the
sinks that
first.
one. Reed knocks
Makes
down
the
the
second.
second. 1-point game.
Now it's just a free throw battle now.
Gildas Alexander has it.
SGA
And
fouled
quickly
again.
foul with 6.1 remaining.
I like that you win a foul. I like that idea of
SGA makes
fouling
the
them, not
first.
getting. And he maybe even
Clutch free throws.
Both teams out of timeouts. Second
SGA
one. Got it.
makes the
2
second
clutch
one.
free
No
throws there.
timeouts for the
Look to
T-Wolves.
throw it down the floor. Gets it to Edwards. Bringing
Edwards.
it up. Caruso right with him. And there's
Gets
the
fouled
foul.
by Caruso. Smart.
Caruso played it perfectly. Edwards from the line, 4 of 5. Just 15 points tonight. Knocks down the
Makes
first.
the first.
Edwards. Bank shot no good. Rebound Gildas Alexander. Holds it.
And that's
throws
gonna
it down
do
the
it.
court. Goes out of bounds with 1/10 of a second remaining.
Yeah, it's over though. 0.3, bro. Like,
Throws it
it's
inside.
over.
Deflected from Williams, and that's it. It's over. Oklahoma City
wow.
rebounds from a 40.
OKC gets the game for W, 128 to 126 over the Minnesota Timberwolves, taking a 3-1 series commanding lead. SGA showing you why he got the MVP, bro. You know, just went out there, you know, put that game 3 behind them, bro. Him, Chet, J-Dub, you know, just them 3 in general, bro, went out there in this game 4 and did business, bro. You know, out the gates, they was, you know, getting active, you know, getting out, running, you know, hitting shots. Chet was really aggressive early. You really saw that. Caruso with some good defense. You know, that's one of the more underrated moves, bro. Caruso to OKC, bro. Like, you know, he's really been huge for them. But yeah, on the Timberwolves side of things, bro, Julius Randle, bro, like, I mean, he just hasn't been himself this series, bro. Like, against Golden State, you know, he was hooping, you know, averaging like 20 a game, but man, he can't even average, it seems like 10 a game, like, consistently, bro. Same with Ant. I mean, it's not really on Ant because, you know, they're dialed in on Ant every time. But Ant, you know, with a horrible game, man. And they only lost by 2. I mean, you imagine they would have won this with how Ant played and Randall. That would have been crazy, but that wasn't the case. Now they're down 3-1. Series is headed back to OKC for game 5. The Timberwolves are they're gonna have to win. Plain and simple. Yeah, Gobert wasn't that good tonight either. Like, you know, Alexander Walker and Chenzo carried the Timberwolves in this one. And yeah, they get beat by 2, and OKC steals game 4. But that's going to do it for this reaction, though. Make sure y'all subscribe, like the video, and I'm out. Peace.